A world stage for world leaders. The UN's history is rich with memorable orations, providing many highs and lows in international dialogue. In 1960, in the midst of the Cold War, Russian Premier Nikita Khrushchev pounded his shoe on his delegate desk in anger. 2 years later, the U.S. ambassador violently confronted his Soviet counterpart at the UN Security Council.
The second photograph. Do you, Ambassador Zorin, deny that the USSR has placed and is placing medium and intermediate range missiles and sights in Cuba? Don't wait for the translation, yes or no.
1974, a historical event. For the first time, the UN invited Yasser Arafat, the leader of the Palestinian Liberation Organization. Another dramatic moment at the UN.
Today I have come bearing an olive branch and a freedom fighter's gun. Do not let the olive branch fall from my hand. I repeat, do not let the olive branch fall from my hand.
But speeches haven't always been met with applause. In 2003, U.S. President George W. Bush's plea for a military intervention in Iraq triggered heated debates at the UN. It started with stark French opposition.
To those who are wondering in anguish when and how we are going to succumb to war, I would like to tell them that nothing at any time in this Security Council will be done in haste, misunderstanding, suspicion, or fear.
The Venezuelan president later followed suit with a theatrical attack.
Yesterday, the devil was here in this very place. It still smells of sulfur.
Other leaders have turned their 15 minutes of floor time into a drawn-out performance. In 2009, for more than 2 hours, Mohammed Gaddafi spoke of Somali pirates, the death of JFK, and his conspiracy theories about swine flu, finally criticizing the United Nations itself.
There is absolutely nothing written in the Charter which indicates that the United Nations has the right to intervene in other countries' internal affairs.
But his speech is by no means the longest delivered to the UN body. In 1960, Cuban leader Fidel Castro spoke for 4 hours and 29 minutes and was listed in the Guinness Book of Records. From the impassioned to the provocative, many unforgettable speeches have come out of the international organization, and many have yet to come. Because at the UN, debates only stop when the lights go off.